Hey everybody, it's Tracy. This is just another quick video of a mini album that in a greeting card tin that I altered this last week. And this mini album I'm actually going to keep for myself. I haven't got the pictures put into it yet, but I decided, hey, why not make one for my family? So I'm going to share that with you, and then I'm going to do a quick little run through of another one that I did. I had the papers pre-cut back in November, but I just kept putting it off because this is like the 7th one of that particular style of album. It's the Kathy Ortiz album that I got several videos on here, but I added a little bit more. I've actually used that paper stack before as well. It was for a customer, and she wasn't sure she was going to buy one or two of that particular pattern. She did buy 2 albums from me, but this one and then another one. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick run through on that one, and then show you, and also show you this other one I did. So this here was actually, and I'll try and have my husband help me because I'm computer illiterate, but put some pictures on the video of the tin, what it originally looked like when I got it. It was just, I didn't paint the back, whatever. A greeting card tin that I picked up at the Goodwill. It was marked 99 cents, and then it was their colored tag sale of the day, and so I got it for 50 cents. And the only reason why I altered it was because it was actually a light blue with white snowflakes on it, so it kind of wasn't working the theme there. So I painted it brown and barely had enough paint for it. I still need to seal the acrylic paint on there. And then I had this paper stack that my daughter had asked me to get for her last year, and she decided not to use it, and it's Die Cuts with a View. It's the green stack. Let me grab it here real quick. It's 70% recycled paper, and of course she had me get her the 12 by 12 stack. But it's just, I mean, it's really cute paper. It's got, you know, animals, and it's made out of 70% recycled paper, so it's kind of cool because I altered the tin and then I recycled paper for the album. So I wasn't sure what the title to put on here. Basically what it is my husband took a swing off of an old swing set that my daughter had when she was 9 or 10, and he attached it to a tree that we have outside on our property. And this squirrel, we were looking out the window one day, and this squirrel was chewing on the rope of this swing, and it was attached to a 2x4 between 2 trees, and it was like literally trying to take this swing off the 2x4. And so every couple days we'd look out there, and here you could see the swing bobbing up and down and up and down and up and down because he was out there chewing on this rope, and I got pictures of it. So I put the crazy squirrel, and then I just put this little, it's actually a fuzzy sticker, and it's actually Recollections Kids stickers. This is the kit that or the pack that it came out of, so I put that on there. And then this is just one of the papers out of the paper stack. So this is my album, and I don't even know what size it is. I just measured the inside of the tin. I painted the inside of the tin. And these, I didn't even know that I had these. They're like 1/2-inch jump rings, or binder rings, however you want to call them. And so it's just pretty simple. I just took some chipboard and cut it down to size and cornered it. I'm going to tell you right now, it is, let's see, like an 8 inches by 4 inch mini album. I didn't get the idea from anywhere, I just created it. So, and on the inside, I just took some of the coin envelopes that I have loads of. They're the number 7 3.5 by 6.5 coin envelopes, and I cut, this is what they start out like, that size there. And so I cut it down. I just cut this much off of it. You still got the flap. Obviously I'm not going to throw it away because, hey, I can seal it and use it as a pocket, right? So I cut it down to that, and I inked it and rounded the edges and put a little paper on there. And this is another coin envelope, and I need to put something on the back. I'm not sure what, but it's the same size coin envelope. All I did was cut it in half. I cut the flap off and cut it in half, so I kept the scraps. Of course, you can't throw away those good scraps, right? So there's that, and then this just says fresh air, earth, wonderful world, happy. And I thought this was the perfect paper stack for that, and I've got loads of it left, obviously. And I just took some of my Tim Holtz, I think that's the tea dye, and inked around the pocket. And on some of the papers, they had a little critter on each one, as you can see, so I tried to use each one of those. The front is a flower because I ran out of critters. I think this is my favorite one out of the stack. It's got little mushrooms on it. So, there's that. And I'm not even sure if I have enough pictures for it. This poor little guy, I cut him off. I didn't realize I cut him off, and unfortunately that was the one piece of paper out of the stack my daughter decided to use. So he has a leg and an arm missing. Oh well. So there's that. And yeah, that's not going to want to go back in there. There's not very many pages in it, but I think it turned out kind of cute. So, and then there's a little guy there, and he's got his little buddy, this slug there, or snail, a little flower. And, you know, I have some paper that I want to put on the back, but it's not quite long enough. So I'll have to figure out something else. And then there's a little owl guy there. And then that's it. I mean, it was pretty simple. I got it done within a couple hours, but I really like how it turned out, and I just thought I'd share that with you. So there's that. And then this is the Kathy Orta album. Like I said, I did the stack before. And I just changed it up a little bit. So on the binding, instead of using the duct tape binding, my friend Diane suggested to just put the piece of paper over that, because I wanted to do something different. I love the duct tape, but all my albums need to be a little bit different. So, and then this is just some lace that I believe I got at Walmart. I'm not really sure, but it's on a spool. So I added that on there just to cover up the seam of that piece of paper added on there. Down here, there we go. Trying to zoom the wrong way doesn't work. I got this black flower on one of my scrapbook groups on Facebook, in the black color swap. It was a handmade flower, and it's got some tulle in there and some like silky type material. And then I'm not sure, I'm assuming that's a little button, but she just kind of burned the edges of it, so that was kind of cute. And I don't remember who I got it from. I'm so sorry, but I love it. This is some of the Recollections bling that I went back and got 2 more rolls. That was just in my other video of my itty bitty haul. This is the Recollections. I'm not sure if you can see that. I put a little bling on this little black one here, and I put it on another Recollections, and popped out of that up. And there's some more Recollections. And this little guy here, they came out $1.50, but then they had all these different colors last year, and so of course I grabbed like 2 of each color. And then this was also from my black color swap, a handmade flower. And the same thing, Recollections. I love Recollections. They're just so awesome. And then these here, let me get my hand out of the way. These here actually, let me grab it real quick, came on a spool from Walmart. And it's the Eau Phrase. And take the pen out. It's just kind of like my last album. And I just cut them off because I needed a little cream, because that's what's in the paper stack. So, and there is like 1 yard of this on there. So I mean 2 out of there. That's awesome. I have it for other stuff. So it's just, this is the black currant paper stack, and I'm not going to detail everything because I've done this album so many times. It's Kathy Orta's album. But I just wanted to share with you the little changes I did. On this one, I use that same lace from the front, but I don't know if I can show you here. Probably not. I could probably zoom back out. Well, you can't really see, but underneath of each of the black lace on the tags is some purple that was left over from corsages and boutonnieres that my daughter had made for a wedding, and it was just scrap leftover. So of course, well, you can't waste anything, so that's what I did. And the only other thing that I didn't do on her album was on this piece here, she had put a border down here, so you could put another tag here and one here, and I decided not to do that because it's already so puffy as it is. You can see that because of all the ribbon and lace that I put in there, that I was like, I can't put no more in there. So that's just a quick run through on that. Nothing really different. I might have changed the papers around or whatever on that. But that's how I did that one. And then on the back, I just put another strip of lace here. And I used one of my Fisker corner punches. Those babies are getting a workout. So that's my final Kathy Orta album for a little while. I've got to take a break and try some other things. So thanks for stopping by.